Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Ottomans. So, last video we got off to a very nice start. However, we triggered a massive coalition of nations against us, but we survived, which is quite amazing. And we actually just got careful, reduced aggressive expansion. Wow. So we've got a little bit of recovery to do. We didn't fall much into debt, but we did, however, run out of manpower. So I am going to get my Janissaries drilling in their own separate little army again. And overall, we'll just drill so we can get some army professionalism. So if we need to, we can do what we did last time, which was lower recruiting standards in exchange for getting a military. Worked out pretty well. I am going to conscript some Janissaries there, and we'll conscript some there, and we'll conscript some there. Oops. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, maybe it's because they don't have manpower? I don't know. A little bit annoyed they start out with 0 morale, though. So let's get all our armies out there drilling once more. I think we probably just, went over our force limit a little bit. That's not the biggest issue. Once our armies are reinforced, we should be making loads of money. And we'll drill once again. So overall, we're in pretty good shape. I think by the time everybody can attack me again, the aggressive expansion should have gone down enough that I don't have to worry too much about another coalition. Venice is, of course, a major issue for us. We should be able to recover and survive that. I also, at some point, want to add this. Here we go. Let us take, this is a good event, we'll take the army professionalism for now. And infantry combat, not that we're going to be doing much fighting for a little while, but thought that counts, I guess. And let's add this to our lands. There we go. Can't make all of them our cores yet, but we can start. We will convert the Hagia Sophia into a mosque. And we will just have to do suffering bereaved. Everyone will just have to survive with unhappy people. Don't think I actually raised autonomy in these provinces, so I'll do that quickly now. I know raising autonomy loses income and manpower and stuff, but I think overall it's not a bad move at this point. That's for contribution. We'll get this free nice -2 unrest stuff, which stabilizes the entire kingdom. Or technically empire at this point. Technically empire. And we do have the beginnings of the Renaissance to deal with. So luckily Venice will be getting the Renaissance stupidly fast. And even though they don't like us, they do border us, and the Renaissance will spread from there eventually. Use the Patriarch as our claim of being a second Rome. Yep, we'll take the bonus manpower in our capital, which is nice. And there we go, territorial core. I'm going to give this land to the Domini though. That way I don't have to worry about the game constantly telling me I can convert this region. There we go. It also should mean apparently nothing at the moment. We will do campaign though there, because that'll give us another 50 admin power. Really want to get that national idea. I was thinking maybe I might try diverting from my normal strategy of going defensive, and I might go quantity. See how that goes. On the other hand, I am the Ottomans, so taking either admin ideas for the reduced core cost or humanist for the increased tolerance are both very good moves. I probably will start with quantity, just so I always have troops. And then I'll probably take... probably take administrative, honestly. Ugh, stupid stability losses. I also have to keep an eye on when we have the chance for a Janissaries coup. I have to make sure that we don't have too much of our army of Janissaries. Not that that's a massive problem for us. You should be drilling though. I don't know why you aren't. There we go. Armies are drilling, things are going well, Orthodox zealots are causing problems for Genoa. Life is good. Question is, when can I try attacking again? 4 years, so the Mamelukes still will be able to attack us, which will be annoying. Will Venice be able to? No. So it looks like our big problem will be with the Mamelukes. Huh. Surprised the Crimea hasn't had their succession crisis yet. That's also royal marriage up to them. Ah, but I can now ally myself to France. There we go. That will stabilize things, assuming France, of course, survives all of this. However, France has backed down over Mainz and stuff, so maybe they're not doing so hot. That would be worrisome. It looks like they're winning this war against Burgundy, though, so... Burgundy attacked Provence, so that's why France is doing well. Armies are drilling. We're up to 6% there. 2 armies are almost reestablished. The nobility almost re-likes me. Things are looking good. Really do want to keep an eye on this aggressive expansion, though. Other than the Mamelukes, most of the aggressive expansion is in Europe. Because I was attacking Christians and stuff. Crimea is losing versus Muscovy, it looks like. Or Poland. Who's actually attacking them? Poland's actually attacking the Crimea. Interesting. Well, they're not going to survive that without multiple allies, and all they have is Ramazan, so... they're not going to survive, which is annoying. Army is rebuilding. I really want to take out Dul Qadir here while I have claims on their lands. But I do have claims on their lands for quite a while longer, so... how are we doing Renaissance-wise? It's growing fairly well there. Venice has embraced it, though, so we'll be getting it spread to us fairly soon. Whether through Venice or through their vassals of Corfu and Naxos. And we should be good, in fairly good shape. Put a mosque in Constantinople, or Constantine. I guess I have to accept the tax modifier decrease, annoyingly. We'll take the admin power. I don't know if I'll take a tech yet until I get the Renaissance. Might be worth it. I mean, we're not suffering a huge penalty, but it's still 5%. I think I'll send an army over to kill Dul Qadir, though, unless they weren't at war with me, so yeah. I'll send them over. Just pick up 3 or 4 provinces. Hopefully it doesn't trigger another coalition. That would be annoying. The Akor Kunlu could technically join a coalition against us, but they really either are terrified of us or really like us. Not sure which yet. Okay, let's take this lands. Serbia should show up for a lot of the rest. So we'll double back, take out that army. Tolerance of heretics. Is that going to help me much? No. We will not feed into local superstition. Instead, we'll get an admin tech decrease. I will take the idea. It's only 5%. I'll take it now before it goes to 6. And that means we can take quantity and levy in mass. There we go. And we almost got enough to get the young conserve. How old does a boy have to be before he's a man? What an awful concept, but sadly very true in the world. So let's get those faster manpower regen going. That'll help. 500 per month, not ideal, but we'll also stack it with the Ghazi here, so we'll be getting 40% a month. It's going to be crazy good. Do we want provincial government system? National unrest, but 10% tax. I guess we want the 10% tax for the rest of the game, but still, +1 unrest is a painful thing to be suffering. 2, we'll be able to balance it out once we take humanist for the -2 unrest, but still. Actually, I should look at the criteria of United Islam. It doesn't look like I actually have to. All owned provinces have to be in the Muslim religious group. Great. Okay, so maybe I won't be going humanist in the end. Okay. Now the question is, if I take this, does it offend Venice? Not particularly. Okay. Yep, keeps Venice below 50 aggressive expansion, which means less people have to worry about. Looks like we're going to end up going religious at some point, though. It's a bit frustrating. I guess it'll have to happen. There we go. Coalition has ended. So they could technically join it against us again, but it would be a much smaller coalition this time around. Like, as in, I don't think there would really be that many people in it. There'd be Wallachia, Korkwinlu, Karaman, Ramazan, and the Mamelukes. It's not really enough to take us out. Assuming they all joined, which they won't, because some of them are terrified of me, as they should be. I hate that event though. Chastise landowners or lose tax. Both are really awful. Let's see, how's our drill going? 9%. We've almost rebuilt to what we had before. However, I think because we went quantity, we are going to get events that lower it given time. I know some people go quality, but I don't think quality is what I want. I don't think we're making enough money to be able to support a level 3. So 50 admin will be nice. God is good. That is a good benefit there. That is almost fully embraced. That is working on it. Those are actually under siege by Hungary. Interesting. And Albania. We might actually see a large Albania this game. Wouldn't that be weird? Okay, states and territories. We can technically add another one, Karaman, but not right now, I don't think. think I might rename this army Janissaries. Of course, it would help if I know how to spell Janissaries offhand. Ah! I think that's plural for Janissaries. And we are going to definitely take the Guns of Urban bonus siege ability. Because ideally we want to defeat the Mamelukes, not necessarily kill them by the end of the Age of Discovery. So we got about 40 years of that. Because if we can defeat them and take at least this area, the Holy Land, we'll be in really good shape. I have a lot more land over there I have to take though. No way I win on that one. Cheaper regiments, which will give us core creation costs and promoted cultures, but we're already accepting Greek, and fabricate another claim, I guess. And the question is, do I want to attack Karaman, or do I want to attack the Eu4? Okay, now I've got a chance to select an heir. We are going to take the one with the highest overall score, so we're going to actually go entrepreneurial apparently. 463, so 13, that's really good for a ruler. We'll leave the Janissaries to take out Karaman, and we'll use the next two to take out the Eu4, the AQ. And what are we looking at in terms of coalition strength? It's really just them. Everybody else seems to not care if I'm fighting Muslims, which is kind of accurate to what I'm actually doing. I think I will attack Karaman first. Oh, I'd be breaking a truce. Oh, okay, but if I attack you, I'm not. Okay. We will do that. Oh, he's actually going to get away. I really could use to build I could really use a fort right here, so I might build one there in the future. As it is, Karaman should surrender fairly quickly. We'll see. We could technically hit a golden era, but there's no way wasting a golden era right now would be worth it. Theodoro, guaranteed by the people I'm already fighting. Okay. Could technically wipe them out pretty quickly then. Let's get more trade in my capital. Make sure we're trading things properly. 7 gold. Not ideal, but okay. We've got cheaper admin from our people. I don't think we're going to be that easy for us to get any of these. We'd have to be friends with the Naj. That would also be a really good bonus. It might be worth trying to ally ourselves to the Naj just because of that. I'm going to stop one of these outraged country messing around with. Circassia, call you back. I should be able to take out Karaman already. We have 99%, but they won't surrender till I kill their army, which is right there. How annoying. There we go. Now I should be able to peace out pretty much everybody in this war. We will take both of those. We will demand money. That's offending some people a little bit, but not too much. Subdues that region. These guys should be subduable as well. Let's see what they actually think I want. How bad is that coalition? Venice would be allowed back into it. Or I could just wipe them off the map completely. I might just wipe them off the map completely. There we go. Of course, a bit risky what I'm doing, of course, facing maybe another coalition, but considering we survived the last one, and we've only gotten stronger with more manpower, I'm not terrified of coalition at the moment, although maybe I should be. Let's see if anybody dares form a coalition on us. I should actually withdraw these armies, not have them drilling on the border where they could die to a Mamluk attack. There we go, coalition is forming, so I was right to be careful. Is Venice gonna join? I'm gonna build a fort right there. That'll subdue that whole area as well. This fort up here is a really good idea I found as when you play as the Ottomans, because it just stops passage there. Another good one is a fort like in Yania, if you can do it. Okay, do I want to do this? Cheaper army maintenance? Probably. At least we don't have to really worry about running out of manpower if we get into another coalition war. What is our unrest there? That's fine. We don't have to support the support of a mystic. We're in actually really good shape there. And in terms of the actual Renaissance, spreading very slowly through our lands. We're likely to develop it independently in Constantinople before we actually get it from Venice. Nah, I think I really have to take the tech just to be on the safe side. Especially, so that's a big tech. Combat with tactics, infantry fire, infantry shock, and new cavalry. It's one of the best mill techs in the game. Grab some trade efficiency though. And actually that probably will be it for this video. It doesn't look like we're about to be attacked by a coalition at the moment, although there is always the chance that I'm wrong and all of a sudden everybody will declare war on me. But we seem fairly safe, so next video we'll probably get the Renaissance and probably keep expanding to the east to try and get this mission done. Yeah, that's a pretty big mission, really. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.